welcome back to the Ironman Progress video series. We are here heading up the mountain to go see Konar. I figure we might as well go get our 30th task from her. I am not sure if I'll do it right away. It could be really bad. It could be really good. I still don't have any cannonballs, so it's all kind of a toss-up, but I figure I might as well go see what she has to offer, and then I can decide from there. We are 6.5k away from 60 Slayer, which would then open up the Fremennik Exiles for us to do. I'm not sure if once I complete that quest, if I will unlock Basilisk Knights. They're very resource heavy. They pull a lot of resources like prayer pots, and you need pretty high range gear to kill them. I read a comment on Reddit that said that once you hit like 87 Slayer and you've got that big gap to 91, you should probably unlock Basilisk Knights, because by then you'll have a lot of supplies and be able to take them out pretty easily. So 30th task, let's see what Konar will give us. 158 Calfight in the Calfight lair. I think that's really easily cannonable, which is just more incentive for me to go get cannonballs. I want to cannon Cave Horrors. I want to cannon Wildy Slayer. I want to cannon these Calfights. And in order to do any of that, I need cannonballs. So we're starting with 1858 steel bars, and we'll see how many cannonballs we end up with. I've never seen 1 XP to level before. That's pretty cool. Anyway, here's 71 smithing. There we have it, 7,352 cannonballs. This is not going to last us as long as it looks like it will, but it's awesome to have right now. So first things first, let's head to the Calfight lair and just knock out this Slayer task. So here we are at the Calfight lair. This is unfortunately the worst place to have it. The Calfight cave is much better for, these cannon tasks, but we're still cannoning. It shouldn't take too long, so we'll check back in when it's over. There's the Calfight task done, 90 points and a total of 193 to level 60. That is locking us out from doing Fremennik Exiles. But next time I get a lamp or a classroom event, I'll just use it on Slayer and we'll be good to go. Gonna knock out some more diary tasks by clearing this yew tree, and I can also burn these yew logs somewhere. I gotta figure out where to burn them. I think it's like the church or something. Top of the Varrock Church, yep. And while I'm on my way, I can redecorate my house, which is, by the way, such a scam, because you have to do this for another diary too, and it doesn't count as just there's your 25k, man. Take my money. It doesn't count as doing it twice. You have to undecorate it into something else and redecorate it again. Oh, the chopping your own yew tree doesn't count as... That's ridiculous. It should count. It's a yew tree in Varrock. That's an oversight. I gotta report this. Just cut a yew tree outside the city gates, whatever. Thought that would still count. I guess it doesn't. So I'll just take this yew tree that's right in front of the church and go burn that. Yeah, as you can see, this is my third try, but I finally got it. So we're going to do the Spottier Cape step at some point, and then the last one, the teleport to Padua or whatever it is. I'm not sure I'll do it now. I'll probably do it whenever I finally get a bursting task, because I don't feel like, going, teleporting, going back. It's a whole hassle, and especially because I don't need the diary for anything right now, so we'll get to that when we get to it. Gonna see if I can get a good task from Cristelia. If not, I'll just head to the Cave Horrors and cannon those. Ice Warriors. In the wilderness. Oh, I think that's the Wilderness Slayer cave. This task seems like it sucks. So we're going to use some of our points, cancel, and get something else. Bandits. Yeah, that's much better. There's my 60 Slayer. So Fremennik Exiles can be one of the quests that we knock out whenever we feel like it. I think it's pretty decent rewards. So we may go do that after a few cannon tasks. Easy bandit task. We are going to head back to Cristelia and get Cadentine. And get another task. Cristelia. I love an Earth Warrior task. I'm not sure I'll do that right now, but they're always good. That's what's great about Wilderness task, by the way. I didn't like that Ice Knights task or whatever it was, Ice Warriors. Canceled it. I'm back within 5 points of where I was to start, and it took me, 8 minutes. Man, we're getting low on hop seeds. We're probably going to have to do the Rogue's Den and get it, and then camp Master Farmers for a while with the Rogue's outfit. I really don't want to do it, but we're probably going to have to. There's the spotted kebbit. I should probably look it up so that I know how many of them to get. Wait just 1 minute. This is 66 hunter for a spottier cape. Sandwich lady. But apparently you need 69 hunter to catch the dashing kebbit. So what the fuck is the point of the 66 hunter? What is that? I can't do this. Oh, that's ridiculous. I feel like this is kind of bullshit because I even looked this one up. Like in the achievement diary thing, it says 66 hunter, but turns out no, that's not the case for Ironman at least. Like what is that about? That's kind of ridiculous. So big 10 kills at Hispori. I'll take a chrono seed. So here's the change I made for this trip at the Cave Horrors. I did not bring a Witchwood icon. I instead just brought the holy symbol because as I understand it, as long as you are praying melee, they can't hit with their little special attack that drains all your stats anyway. So I think I should just be good. I mean, I don't plan to, take off my prayer at all and they can't, deactivate it. So I think I should be good. We pick back up here with 530 KC and we've got a lot of cannonballs, so we'll be here as long as it takes. I was struggling with remembering what to bring on this trip, and then I did some searching because I was like, there has to be a RuneLight plugin for this, obviously. And this thing called inventory setups. Now, I don't know how to show my side panel, so I'll put some screenshots up. Basically, you add the inventory setup that you currently have, right? So all you have to do is remember it that one time. And then on the side panel, it will pull up everything. It'll bring your inventory, it'll show your equipment, it'll show your spell book. You can write notes. So it's remember X, Y, or Z. Super, super handy. I definitely recommend it. We are coming to the end of our time here at Cave Horrors. No particular reason. I'm just kind of done with it. I went back and looked at the clip from the beginning, and it looks like we had about 6,500 cannonballs. We're at KC 830 now, meaning we spent about 1,000 cannonballs for these 300 kills, but I don't really mind. I mean, it's good prayer XP, a lot of seeds, and I'm used to going 2-3 times the drop rate for stuff anyway for my UAM, so it's all good. Stayed for a little bit longer. We ended with officially 862 kills, but I think it's time for some Fremennik Exiles. I am not hitting against this guy at all. I may need to train my combats higher before I can do this. Never mind. It's all good. I just need to bring some extra prayer potions. I had to teleport out of the boss. I need way more supplies for that fight, but luckily you don't have to do that first fight over again, so I just throw myself at the boss until I beat it. I had to teleport out. He had 17 health. I dropped my Ring of Dueling on the ground. I wasn't potted for the entire fight. That is so frustrating. I should have had it there. Oh man, even while potted, that was one hell of a fight. There is the Fremennik Exiles. 50k Slayer, 50k Crafting, 30k Runecraft, and V's Shield. I think that gets me 61 Slayer and 67 Crafting, which means I can cut Onyx. That is super nice. I'm glad to have that out of the way. I think it's time for a Birdhouse run, and then we're going to go AFK some Earth Warriors. All right, we're set up at the Earth Warriors. We have 123 of them, and we can just AFK at this spot for as long as it takes. That kill gets us to 62 Slayer, and I couldn't check if we unlocked anything because we got hit instantly. 2 Laren's keys on the task, and we finished 10 Wilderness tasks, giving us 125 points. This is what I was talking about. We stack up absolute crazy numbers when doing Wilderness Slayer. Let's go get another task. Next up is Lesser Demons. I think that might be a Wildy Slayer cave task. It definitely is, which means we will be going there to Cannon, but I don't want to do that right now. I think I'm just going to AFK some cooking. So I didn't AFK as long as I thought. I made about 300 raw crom bombs, but it's always good to have more. Checking this dragon fruit tree here. That is 82 farming. Again, I can boost to get into the farming guild now if I want, the higher tier one and get dope contracts. I don't know if I'll do that. Seems like a lot of work. Another fun fact, that means that farming is now officially my highest skill outside of 99 firemaking, obviously. I told you guys early on, I love farming. All right, we're going to go through some more of these cannonballs. We're going to head off to the Wilderness Slayer Cave and kill these lesser demons. I noticed that I went up a range level, so I decided to go look at it, and I'm at 65 range. I don't think, outside of getting 61 for the rune crossbow, I think those last 4 levels have been from the cannon. So, I mean, it's an awesome training method if you can keep up with the cannonballs, which I plan to do through, mining and Laren's keys if they just keep giving me coal and iron. A new collection log item, a Revenant Cave teleport. I know that you can be assigned revs through Wilderness Slayer. So in the event that I get that, I mean, I've got the MSBI. It's apparently really good money. And now I've got a teleport to get there. Hey, there's a magic shortbow scroll. I did not know that you could get these from the Wildy Slayer Cave, although I guess it makes sense because the Wildy Slayer Cave, you get awards from the Last Man Standing shop. But anyway, if I get PK'd at revs, I have a second magic shortbow, so that would make things a lot easier. Man, there's so much stuff on the ground. Looting bag note, that's new. I assume it's just you give it to Justine and she gives you a looting bag for free. That's interesting. Man, there's so much cool stuff in this cave. There's the end of that task, and I'm just going to get out of here because I don't want to be PK'd, but 421 points, just stacking wins. There's 12k Slayer XP as well. That's awesome. But the issue being, that was about 1,000 cannonballs, right? For 113 Lesser Demon kills. And I still don't have this black mask, and while I still do have 4.4k cannonballs, I really don't want to waste them all. So I think I'm just going to go back to Cave Horrors. I'm going to get another Crystalia task, then we'll go back to Cave Horrors. And I think I might just camp there until I get it, honestly, just because it would be nice to have, and I want to use the cannonballs there. Eventually I'll get to the point where I stop showing every task I get, but we're not there yet. So, Anku, nice. That's back to the Wildy Slayer Cave. That's cannonballs, easy. So I have 2 things I want to do. I got this hard clue right here. I think I got from the Cave Horrors. And I realized that I made improvements to my house to be able to put more stuff in there and then never put more stuff in there. So I'm going to go do that, clear up some bank space. We're at 827 now. We'll see what we're at afterwards. All right, looks like I cleared up 16 spots. The fancy dress box, teak level, only letting you store 4 outfits is just insane. But whatever, I don't care. I think I can do this agility pyramid step. I'm pretty sure I have a rune heraldic shield. Haha, yes. So now I just have to spend an extraordinary amount of money on a mystic robe top and we'll be good to go. Grab my sand from Bert as well. Look at this. 120,000 coins. That's crazy. I gotta make some money. Agility pyramid is annoying, but I did the whole thing without falling. You get 10k. Just remember to put your items back and it's not too bad. Check this out. This is a big brain strat right here. So my next clue step is talk to General Heining in the Tyrus camp, right? So I'm going to go to Ledia, which I haven't been to in a while. I'm going to check this palm tree over here, which is a hard task. And the reason I'm doing all of this is because when I go to the Tyrus camp, I'm going to make sure that Elunid is in that little spot next to it and she can recharge my teleport crystal. That's big brain right there. Okay, so this was kind of dumb, but she's not here. So that's a bummer, but we're going to open this hard clue. Oh, a Zami D'hide body? Ooh, that is super, super nice. Oh man, that'll be perfect for when we go to Krill, if we go before we get the Bofa. That is, oh man, that is awesome. That is so nice to have. Oh, I don't even care about Lunid anymore. Stupid firelighters. I can't even wear it. I don't have 70 ranged. But, oh man, that is such a big get. Heading back to the Cave Horrors, we have 4,500 cannonballs, which by my previous calculations means that we can go for about another 1,200 Cave Horror KC. That would put us at 2,000 Cave Horrors killed. I hope we have the mask by then. I mean, you know, people have gone drier for it before. I've seen like 2,500 KC, so anything is possible, but, you know, we should be all right. Oh, that's not the right spot. Oh, there it is. 926 kills. I got a black mask. That is, oh man, that is great. Whew. That took a while. I didn't get any seed drops on this trip, but you know what? It's all good because I got the mask. No fucking way do I get another one right after. I was literally setting up Oh my god, that is that is insane. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm pretty sure that was back to back. Well, all right, there's my two black masks. I know they say RNG evens out, but that is like that that is insane. I think that was about as close to back as you could possibly get. That is wild. I guess I can just call this episode to an end here. I mean, I'm so flustered. There's not much. I don't really want to do anything else. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.